Italy. Up next this stage, it's your very own Romanian. Please give it up for Claudiu Constantin.
That was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. It's fine. It's fine. Hi guys, how are you? So good? So fine. I hate the weather, by the way. Don't like it at all. Hi my Filipino friends. We are for the Europeans what you are for the Asians. We're the poorest people in all of Europe. Trying to achieve that. I'm gonna have a joke about that later on. But have you noticed that some things can only be invented in a certain place and like they belong over there? And one of those things, it's yoga. I think yoga could only have been invented in India and that's it. Yoga, yoga it's a way of connecting your mind to your body through breathing. And meditation is a way of detaching your mind from your body through breathing. I mean, we Westerners have invented a lot of methods of detaching the head from the body. Yeah? And thus we achieved eternal bliss, but it's permanent, right? What I'm trying to say is this. Yoga could not have been invented for us Westerners because it doesn't involve violence. We know how to settle a conflict through violence, through the fist, through the blade, through the gun. That's how we solve our conflicts. And although yoga has these poses, and one of them is called the warrior pose, as you well know, you cannot solve a conflict through that. Like, you're walking on the street and someone touches your shoulder and you're like, you want some of this, man? You want to throw? You're in for it now. Fuck off, bro! Fuck off! Fucking dead! That's one. But if there's multiple people, never ever use the downward facing dog. You know that one? Fuck off! I'm gonna take all of you! You're fucking dead! Don't do that. It does have different applications, like you know the cobra pose? Cobra pose is really good if you're on the beach and you have a weird boner and you have to mask it. Yes! Yeah, I'm just doing yoga, that's it. At some point I was so good at doing the yoga, I was in the park, I was doing the tree pose, that an actual dog peed on my foot. I was doing it so good. I was researching how poor can you get in this world? What is the depth of not having anything? And I found it when I visited Philippines. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm Romania, we're not known for wealth and financial equilibrium either, man. But I've been on Boracay, you know Boracay? I've been over there. There's a large community of transgenders. They're called ladyboys over there. That's how they're called. And there's the spirit of family and the spirit of it's something that you will never find in England, in all of it. They're so united, they're so loving, they're so kind. But the transgenders, I mean, they're kind of pushed by the family to do the movement, to do the change, you know? And I know that you're really poor because a lot of them, they're trying to do the change and they're like, I'm trying to get to Thailand to cut the penis off, but I don't have enough money. And that's when you're poor. When you don't have enough money to cut your penis off, you're poor, man. I mean, I've seen the Africans, they're not poor like that. Right now, they're dancing on TikTok and shit. I've seen the Indians, they're pretending they're fine, they're driving Beamers. I've seen them all the way to London, they have money. But when you don't have enough money to cut your penis off, that's a tragedy, Jesus Christ, man. I met a girl, she was called India, and it intrigued me the fact that she was white. And and I asked, this is not a racist joke, by the way, and I asked her, so what's the story behind your name? And she said, I was named by my father after his favorite place in the world. And I was thinking, such a nice thing, man, and I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna do that to my kids. I'm gonna name them after my favorite places in the world, boobs and butt. Or how my future wife would like to call them, eyes up here and never in there. So I'm single, because I start all my relationships with that joke. And I'm single and I'm 41, you know, and when you're 41, you realize that, not that you're left with the leftover, you realize that you are the leftover. You are what's left for women to pick after they exhausted all their options. I'm the crumbles. So I tried countless times to understand what's wrong with me and why I'm alone, and the last date that I had was really revealing. So listen to what happened. I haven't done one mistake. I drove her out town, we had dinner, we had drinks, we walked hand in hand back home, and then I drove her home, sat in front of her house, and we chit-chatted, and I was like, this is progress, this is fine. And at some point she stopped, she looked at me and she said, listen, I have to get out of your car because, frankly, you have a look on your face like you're about to kill me. And after I disposed of her, and after I disappointed her by totally leaving her alive, I have an epiphany, I have a realization, guys. So finally I understood why I'm alone. So basically, it's my face, or the lack of expression on my face. So I'm confusing women. Basically, I only have one face. My face that says I want to sleep with you is the same face that says I want to kill you. So I'm living this fucking drama right now. And this is not the only case. So I'm a massage therapist. Yes. I'm good at my job because all my clients survived. That makes me good at being a massage therapist. And at some point I was booked by this lady, and at the end of the treatment, weirdly, she said, listen, that was really good, and I have to say something to you. There were only 2 of you on the site, and I only chose you because you had less of a rapey face than the other guy. Still a rapey face, but less than the other guy. So listen, when you're 41, whatever form of compliment you get, it works, man, it's fine. I even have a plan after that. I have to find the more rapey face guy and have him as my sidekick when we go out in a bar somewhere or in a club, you know? Just wait it out when all the men are gone, and then you're left with the most desperate women on planet Earth. And then they have 2 choices: get more raped and get maybe raped. That's it. And that's how love. That's how true love will be met by me, you know. And I'm gonna tell you this one. I'm gonna leave you. So the only 2 people in the world who still believed in me were my parents. Yeah. But even they changed their narrative. You know, up to 38, up to the age of 38, my mom had the best advices. She had like, just wait it out, find the best one out there. You deserve it. Find someone who fulfills you, and you can love back, and she's gonna love you, and you're gonna raise children. And now that I'm 41, she only has one line: just grab one. That's what my mother says. You just abduct one. I won't get disappointed. Just do it. So I think we as a society should be more tolerant towards abductors. Maybe it was just a case of my mom told me so. Thank you so much, guys. You are lovely.
Give it up a Cloud You, everybody! Don't get in his car. Okay. Up next.